Hello everybody, today is January the 10th and I'm getting ready to start my seeds for my spring and summer garden. I will be starting my seeds every few weeks. That way I won't be overwhelmed when it's time to transplant them outside. Okay, so I start off with using Jiffy Natural and Organic Seed Starting Mix. And I'm boiling water in my teapot to sanitize this mixture because sometimes you get gnats and eggs in it. So, I'll come back when the water is hot. This Jiffy potting mix will make 12 quarts and is basically composed of peat moss, vermiculite, cocoa coir, and a little lime to balance the pH. So now I'm gonna go get the water. So I'm gonna pour the boiling water all over this potting mix. And then I'm gonna stop and stir it up. And see if I need to add more water, which I'm sure I will. But I want to make sure that I evenly distribute the water. It's making clumps. So we'll add more. And if I have to boil some more water, I will, because I usually don't make this much at one time, but I figure since I have a top to put on it, I can just make it all up. And then I'm going to add what I've been telling people for years that will help prevent fungus gnats from growing in your seed starting mix, and that is pure cold pressed neem oil. And I'm gonna boil some more water. As you can see, we need more. And I'll go get my neem oil out of the grow room. I'll be back. Okay, so now we're going to add more water. Woo, it's hot, hot, hot. We'll add more to this side. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, so it's plenty moist. Make sure you stir it from the bottom or you would defeat your purpose of sanitizing. If you dip that over, you turn it over and you see it's still dry, you need more water. And you can see that I am scooping it from the bottom and it's wet. Okay, let's get that steam out the way. Now I'm going to add what I tell everybody that saves me from getting a lot of gnats, fungus gnats, and that is my trusty friend here, pure cold pressed neem oil. And I buy this from Amazon and eBay. I purchased something from Greenhouse Megastore and it came in a Amazon box. So greenhousemegastore.com, amazon.com, ebay.com, all have the same merchants in a lot of cases. They just want to find, you know, a market, and they market to you in every application that they can to get the sale. Now, a couple things about the neem oil. If your neem oil is in an area that is under 95 degrees Fahrenheit, it may solidify. Since this has been in the house, it hasn't been outside, it's nice and oily. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to pour a little bit because this is all going to be diluted over and over. So I'm just going to pour a little and thoroughly mix it while it's hot so that it can spread. Because when it cools down, there's a possibility that the neem oil can coagulate. I don't water my seedlings inside of my home with rainwater. I use purified drinking water because you can go through all of this trouble to try to prevent, and that neem oil smells good. I just like the smell of it. You can go through this trouble to try to prevent fungus and then bring them inside from rainwater. So I just use purified drinking water, distilled drinking water in the home. And once they go out into the greenhouse, they're on their own. I start watering with rainwater. And when they go into the garden beds or containers, I start using rainwater. Okay, so I'm going to let this cool. Then I will fill up some 6-packs and I'll start some seeds and I'll come back. At the end of every gardening season, your dollar stores will put things on clearance. Family Dollar had these 72 cell mini greenhouse that normally sells for $5. They had it on sale for 50 cents, which was 90% off. So I picked up 2 because I have a lot of them. And in here, you get the tray without the holes in it so that you can water your plants from the bottom. And then you get the 72 cells. And then you get the dome that goes over it, so it's like a mini greenhouse. And what I do is I put a few holes in the top of the little dome, okay? And I will separate these cells. I cut them so each 6-pack will be different. That way, because I don't put my seeds under a grow light until they have broken through the seed starting mix. And so if I fill this whole tray up, the 72 cell tray up, and only 1 or 2 of the 6-packs have something popping through it, that's a waste. So I will cut these here in the cross, a vertical and a horizontal cut, and then I will just plant a couple of 6-packs at a time. And then I can always put that 6-pack up under the grow light. Okay? Okay, gardeners, I have started my first seeds of the season. I'm going to grow 1 habanero plant, habanero pepper plant, and I'm going to attempt to grow 5 horizon sweet peppers. And I'm going to grow 6 variety of tomatoes, Celebrity, let's see if I can focus that, Mortgage Lifter, Jet Star, Early Girl, Beefsteak, and the Green Giant. Okay, so that's what I'm going to start early. And I'll put the dome on top and get these under a heating mat in my grow room and put some holes to ventilate the top. And I'll come back and let you guys know the progress. Okay, gardeners, I'm in my grow room. I have my heating mat plugged in. And I do not put my seeds under grow lights until they break through the surface of the growing medium. And I just thought I would share that with you. Here is some mylar paper or foil that I bought about 2 or 3 years ago. And when the time comes for me to put the lights on the seedlings, that will help reflect light. I'll show you the whole grow room when I get to that point. Okay. See, it was something I was going to tell you guys. Oh, I know. You don't have to put any fertilizer, any special soil amendments in your seed starting mix. Unless you want to. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to grow their seedlings, how to get them to germinate fast. I'm only sharing with you what I've done and what I've found to be successful for me. But there are a lot of ways to do things. So my way is not the only way. But I don't add any soil amendments like worm castings, potting mix, fertilizers. I don't add anything except for what comes in that Jiffy seed starting mix, which is all natural and organic. And because I know that everything the seedling needs to survive is in the seed. And after it gets its second set of true leaves, you can start feeding it a little bit. You can start potting up and adding like homemade compost and all those other things. Now, if this is what you do, if you add all that in the beginning, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying this is how I do it and how I've been successful with it. I don't compete with anyone but myself. Each year, I strive to get better and better. So what I did this time was I took some of the little labels that I used to make my skincare. You see if I can focus it. And I put a little tape over it, even though they're waterproof, so that I won't get confused. Because sometimes the sticks get moved around and you can't adjust the top on it properly. So I just put some little labels on it. And I only put 2 on this one because I know one is habanero right here and all the other 5 are the Horizon red sweet pepper. One more thing I was going to say to you guys is I didn't show the procedure of how you drop the seeds into your 6-pack cells because I've done that a lot of times, and I will leave a link in the description box to those videos if you want to see how I do it. Okay. All right. Before I end this video, I thought I would include a few pictures of my harvest last year. I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to motivate and inspire. But my mama used to say, it's not bragging if it's true. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedules to watch my video. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye now.
The end.